Meet this amazing woman named Barbara Sabbatine. She is one step away from her 71st birthday. But look at her energy, posture, ease of movement, and active lifestyle. Most people call the figure 20 and sometimes 30 years less than the real one. And the logical question arises, how does she do it? Why do some people feel tired and exhausted after 50, while others approach their 70th birthday with the energy of a middle-aged man? Today we will analyze the habits and principles of Barbara, which help her to maintain youth, health, and interest in life. And most importantly, absolutely everyone can apply many of them after watching this video. Therefore, watch it to the end. It will be interesting and useful. So, let's get started. The first is the regularity of physical activity. Many people train in jerks. They work enthusiastically for a week, then do nothing for a month. The body does not like such swings. The youthfulness of the body is preserved when movement becomes part of a lifestyle, not a feat, not a test of willpower, and the usual element of the day. Scientific studies show that regular physical activity helps slow down age-related muscle loss. After 30 years of age, a person gradually begins to lose muscle, and after 60, this process can accelerate. But the good news is that muscles respond well to stress at almost any age. The more muscle tissue can be preserved, the higher the energy level, better metabolism, and lower the risk of age-related diseases. But there is one feature of Barbara's training that deserves special attention. She pays great attention to the core muscles. Many people have heard this word, but not everyone understands its meaning. The core is not just a press. This is a whole complex of muscles that stabilizes the spine, maintains proper posture, and helps the body move efficiently. When the muscles of the core are strong, a person moves more confidently, keeps his balance better, and is less likely to get injured. This is especially important after the age of 50. Falls become one of the most serious causes of loss of independence in old age. Therefore, if you want to keep your body young, start seeing core training not as a way to get beautiful abs, but as an investment in your own independence for decades to come. Another important detail is that many of Barbara's workouts take place outdoors. At first glance, this may seem like a small thing, but in fact, outdoor training provides benefits that are difficult to obtain indoors. Firstly, it is an additional motor activity. Uneven surfaces force more stabilizer muscles to work. Secondly, being outdoors is associated with improved mood and reduced stress levels. Thirdly, natural lighting helps to maintain healthy circadian rhythms of the body. But physical fitness is only part of the story. There is a factor that is often underestimated, although it is able to determine the rate of aging no less than nutrition or sports. It's about stress. And this is an extremely important point. Prolonged chronic stress literally accelerates the aging of the body. When a person is constantly in a state of anxiety, the body begins to work in survival mode. The level of stress hormones increases, recovery worsens, sleep is disrupted, and inflammatory processes increase. Barbara's next secret is related to her attitude to life. She remains optimistic. And here it is important to understand that optimism is not a naive belief that everything will be perfect. It is the ability to see the future even in difficult situations. People with a more positive outlook on life are more likely to take care of their health, recover better from illnesses, and stay active longer. Moreover, research shows a link between optimism and increased life expectancy. However, there is another factor that unites almost all people who have been keeping young for many decades. It's an interest in life. Barbara has not lost her curiosity about the world, and this may be one of the most overlooked secrets of longevity. When a person stops being interested in new things, the brain starts working according to patterns. Life becomes predictable and monotonous, but when the desire to learn, explore, and develop persists, the brain receives constant stimulation. This is no less important for brain health than physical exercise is for the body. Learning new skills, reading, traveling, mastering technology, making new acquaintances, all this helps to maintain neural connections and maintain cognitive functions. And finally, the foundation on which all of Barbara's other habits are based is intrinsic motivation. Most people try to change under the influence of external stimuli. They want to lose weight by vacation, start exercising by summer, or look better in photos. But such motivation quickly disappears. Intrinsic motivation works differently. A person does not take care of himself because circumstances force him to. He does this because he likes to feel strong, energetic, and healthy. It is this kind of motivation that allows you to maintain habits for years and decades. If you want to develop sustainable, healthy habits, ask yourself the question, why do I personally need health? Not to society, not relatives, not social media. It is for you. The deeper the answer to this question, the more stable your motivation will be. Barbara's story shows an important thing. Youth is not a number in a passport. It is a combination of daily movement, a strong body, a stable mind, an interest in life, and an inner desire to remain an active person. No secret can stop aging, but a set of good habits can significantly slow down this process. And if you look at Barbara's lifestyle carefully, it becomes clear that her main secret is not that she does something incredible. Her secret is that she's been doing the right thing consistently for years. It is this sequence that eventually turns into energy, health, activity, and appearance that makes others wonder, how does she do it? Perhaps the best time to start moving towards your own longevity is not tomorrow, not from Monday, and not after your vacation, and today. Because the body that you will use in 10, 20, and 30 years is created by the habits that you choose right now. Friends, what do you think of this woman? Write your opinion in the comments. If this video was useful to you, then please like it and share the link with those who might find it particularly useful. We also recommend watching this video that's currently appearing on your screen.